All right, guys. Thanks, Rachel.
In Hartford for you this morning, a major development in the string of business robberies.
Police have made an arrest after a shooting terrorized an entire neighborhood. Fox Connecticut's Anthony DiLorenzo is live in Hartford with more on the arrest. Anthony?
30-year-old Daniel Quinones is behind bars this morning. He was arrested after evading police for several hours yesterday. He was actually pulled over during a traffic stop and then placed under arrest. This all comes after he was wanted for a string of armed robberies at convenience stores and then using a machine gun to fire at police officers, touching off a massive manhunt. The cat-and-mouse game between cops and robbers over this morning. Hartford police scoured the city and arrested 30-year-old Daniel Quinones, the suspected ringleader in a string of armed robberies in the city. The Hartford man was also being hunted for shooting a submachine gun at an officer nearly 24 hours ago on Whitmore Street. The officer was not hurt. Quinones was ultimately nabbed during a traffic stop on nearby Franklin Avenue Thursday afternoon.
The individual has an automatic weapon and he fires one officer. I mean, he has no regard for the general public.
That's why scores of residents were evacuated from their homes after shots were fired.
He was shooting back and forth with the police, and then he just went to the house across the street, and I think he just opened it and got inside. And then it's when the police closed everything around.
Tense moments for evacuees as the SWAT team was called in to try and locate the suspect initially thought to be hiding in their neighborhood. Hours later, another raid was executed in this Franklin Avenue apartment building in an effort to locate the weapon used in the crimes. And this, the third instance when a police officer was in the line of fire this year.
The officer is okay as well. The officer that was involved, that was fired upon, he's okay.
And Quinones is expected to be arraigned this morning at Hartford Superior Court on a slew of charges. Police also say they expect to make more arrests in this case. Reporting live in Hartford, I'm Anthony DiLorenzo, Fox Connecticut.
Anthony, thanks.
Right now in Hartford, the hunt is on for the gunman who shot a man leaving a city restaurant. The man was coming out of a Peking restaurant on Farmington Avenue around 10:30 last night. Officers say the victim was shot in the chest. No word yet on his condition at this time. Anyone with information is asked to call police.
In New Haven this morning, a break in another case involving shots fired at officers. Police now have arrested a suspect in last weekend's shooting. Here he is, 27-year-old